future Lexi here. I'm to let you know that this is before the update. I didn't have time to edit it or put it out way before then. I tried, but I was just busy, and I apologize for that. So this is a little late, but this is the grinding that I did 20 hours before the update. This may or may not come out before the update vid I took. So I just wanted to let y'all know that. And I hope you enjoy the video. Yo, what's good, guys? So I'm gonna be grinding out some quests for my clan, and I figured I might as well record it. I may speed it up later. We will see. But yeah. So I'm just doing these. Oh, kind of can't see it. You got view clans. So all these are dungeon. So what I normally do is take my team, right? This is currently my team right here for a dungeon, and just do like this, and then get to the last room, right? Um, once you get to the last room, just put your pets, just place them using G or the button on the side by the teleport button icon, and then go hatch, and then after you lose or die in the dungeon, then just redo it. Depending on your pet team, it may be sooner than later, so it's kind of like active unless you have a decent team that you can use. Then you can AFK a little bit longer. But normally for me, since I'm kind of grinding clan points on two accounts at the moment because I'm working on my alt clan. Currently, I'm in 6 on the leaderboard, on the comp leaderboard. It ends in like 20 hours, so I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time to get 5th. But I still want to try to keep the placement I have right now. And while that is doing that, I could check on this. Just do the same thing. Like, see, they use potions. Let me move rooms real quick. And then, because it's, yeah, the potions. Then you just go in here and use the 150, right? And then now it's back on eggs and stuff. So then I just go back to AFKing on that. And then once I get that to the last room, I just run back. Probably better in full screen. I normally have it in the small windows, but this is probably better. Now I got potions or fruits on this. You can use either one. You can use these if you want, or anything. Or just use... I feel like bananas is what you get the most of, or apples. So you can just use either one, whichever one's closer. I'd just be using this or these. And then I just use the 150. Sometimes I get it back to back. So sometimes, yeah, see, I got finished the 150, so now I got another one. Um, that's kind of just what I do back to back. And then hatching eggs on that. There's really not much I can do. I mean, even these accounts, these ones up here at the top, are in the same clan, but I feel like doing 2 at the same time is more beneficial. I could try to do 3, but I don't have a good team on this third one yet I could use. So that's why I'm not really entirely doing it. Even my team on this one's decent. That way it lasts in the waves longer. I don't know what wave I get to, but it's decently far for the grinding, I feel like. So yeah. And then I got this. This is my main account though. Um for my main account, I'm number 1 on the highest dungeon run, the wave leaderboard. So I don't really need to grind the thing. And then for my clan with my main account, we're top 1. Let me just go to spawn real quick, and then I can show you that. I'm in birds, so yeah, we're top 1. And then let me just go in first person real quick. It's 4th, and then this is my alt clan. I'm level 89. I may not get 5th this time because it's just full of my alts and I can't, grind multiple accounts at once. It's just like impossible. Because pretty much everybody who's doing leaderboard clan battles, it already has their own clan and already has people. So there's really no purpose to me doing that. Just grind that out and then repeat. That's all there really is to it. With this method, what's on this account? Yeah, this one's alright. Maybe I trade to this account. These pets. Yeah, I feel like I should do that. Because if I trade these over, then I can grind on 3 accounts instead of just the one. Let's see. Anything else I can trade? Not that. Okay, I think that's it. I just really need the pets. But yeah, figured I'd record me doing this. And then I can just go back to hatching on this account. It's not gonna be as good as my other accounts that's grinding. We got a stat put on this one. Let me. I'm keeping these rainbows so I can get shiny rainbow stat pets on my accounts. But the only downside is it keeps regular rainbows as well. So you just have to go through and delete the pets you don't want. So that's all I'm doing here. And just deleting. I got a shiny normal, but it's bad compared to my shiny rainbow of the first exotic here. This is the one I have. Just go in here and grind that up. And then it's just like the repeating process. It's kind of like tedious in a way. But this is really the only way to go about it, in my opinion. You could try to maximize as much as you can do. Like you can do more than 3, you can do 4, you can probably do 5 depending on how fast you are at completing the quest, and get the ones for like eggs and dungeon that you can just AFK and then get 4 at. You can kind of go AFK doing it, but it's probably like 20-30 minutes at a maximum, and then you have to come check if your pets is good as what I have on my accounts. So if you have all golds of huges plus a good stat pet, it's probably like 20-30 minutes or something. I never really timed it. That's just what I'm assuming. Because when I was going for a leaderboard, it took me almost like 40 some minutes to get where I was at because it got harder, obviously, as you get to the next wave. So yeah. Let me all know what you think about this, about like all the clan stuff, and how you feel about the dungeon and how it works. Do you enjoy it? Is it better now than before when it was just who can AFK the longest? Because it had issues like that where people can just go AFK and then get to like wave 3 to 4,000 before the patch came out. Which would you prefer? I like it how it is now because the pets mean something. Being top one means something now than before when it was just who can leave their PC on the longest. And there's a lot of people who don't have a PC or who can be playing for that long, so they had no chance at being on that leaderboard. Now I feel like you just need to have the good team. So trading and tickets and buying pets, all that matters now. See what I mean? After like however long it's been, I failed the dungeon. But now that I'm back, what's my quest before I start? Oh yeah. And sometimes your pets do, well, not sometimes, but your pets stay in the dungeon whenever you have them placed. So just press G or the place button if you're on mobile or something, or even, I don't know about console though, but just that, and then just redo it all over again. Before I started recording, I was already in a dungeon, so that's why it stopped sooner than it would have. And then sometimes it glitches like that where it's not placing. See how like my pets ain't placing? So to fix that I've seen, you just have to respawn in the dungeon. I better move on this account before I forget. Trying to do dungeon at the same time, on 2 accounts at once is kind of not really tedious. It's just you have to multitask and you have to make sure you're paying attention to the door opening because the time, you need as much time as possible. So you just have to watch that if you're doing like 2 to 3, like I'm doing. That's really all you gotta do. But yeah, this is literally like the only way now to make points for your clan. So if you don't know that, then now you do. But yeah. Oh, I could leave on this in this account. I did not realize I made it to the last room in the dungeon. So now I have to run all the way back. You do have to run. You can't teleport, and if you respawn, it leaves the dungeon as you saw in this account. How it said I lost the dungeon when I respawned. And whenever you're doing dungeon, you can't teleport. You cannot travel. So unfortunately, you do have to run back each time. But there is like speed upgrades in the gyms, and then there's fruits and stuff you can use for speed boost. That way you're not as slow. But that's about all of it. That's all you can do. And that's just the strat that a lot of people been doing to grind points to maximize the points. You just have to keep checking and it's active. So yeah. Even if like you can grind a little bit per day, it adds up. But it depends on your clan and who you join of how many points you have to get minimum in one whole day. Because there's some people who wants a lot. There's some who has like mid to end, like the intermediate, and then you got the people who don't really care that much, so you can get a low amount of points and be all right. Just depends on your clan and if they want to compete in battles or competitions, like a lot of the clans do. And depending on how much you can actively grind or play, there's some people who may need you to AFK 24/7, and there's other people who can't. But the game has auto rejoin, so it should work. And I just watched it um lose. Okay. What is should be oh yeah. My team. Oh yeah, I forgot. I only have normals on this account. That's a bummer. Well, gonna have to go through all this pain again. It is tedious, like I said before, and painful because you have to make sure you stay on top of it. But what can you really do? It's better to actively grind than just be able to AFK and all that. I currently have no idea how long I'm gonna record. I do plan on time lapsing a lot of this. So I'll probably record for a good while. Just cause I know time lapsing shortens the video down by a lot. So that's my plan. Like I'll come in whenever I'm talking and then just time lapse the rest. Probably put some vibe music over it, the time lapse to make it a little bit enjoyable instead of just being quiet. Nobody really likes the quietness. Um, but yeah, gonna go back into the time lapse soon. Time for a quick update. You already know what it is. But now, as you've seen somewhere in the time lapse, I had to reset up my account in Dungeon. I honestly don't even know how many points I'm at right now. But I just reached an hour of this, by the way. Actually, I've been going for more than an hour, but I just reached the hour mark. Um, but yeah. I plan on doing this for a few hours, I think. Um, how many points am I at? Oh, I'm at 82,000. I was at like 20,000, I think, on my accounts. Oh, hang on. This one just. Anything in here? Oh, besides hatching. Alright, I need to go back to hatching. And then I need to get this one set up again. As you can see, I've had this glitch happen on this account down here when I fell dungeon, and now it's happening on this one. I don't even know how you fix it. Sometimes you'll get lucky and it will work after you die, but since I have no idea, not no idea, but I'm not really that lucky. Sometimes it breaks, so I just have to make the long reset, teleport back, come back here, start all over again. So may as well, right? Let's get back to it. Alright, I've been at this for a good 2 hours. Well, I was at like 80 something, I think, or 70. But I'm pretty sure it just reset the daily at 8 o'clock. And so now I only have like 6,000 here and 5,000 here and like 5,000 there. But I've been nonstop grinding for like 2 hours now, maybe 3 because I started a little bit earlier, not by much. But I don't even know where that put me. So if I go look at the home, all that I grinded literally put me up there. Okay. I'm in dungeon. I forgot about that. I've literally been grinding this for so long that I'm tired of like sitting here and doing this. I mean, I'm a good few levels ahead. It's gonna end in 18 hours and 40 minutes and all that. Because I'm pretty sure the clan leaderboard, this leaderboard, and this leaderboard, plus the dungeon leaderboard, all give out all at the same time. So it's gonna give out tomorrow. So yeah. I think that's gonna be all for this video. I hope it was enjoyable. I enjoyed, well, I guess I enjoyed making. I don't know who'd want to sit in grind levels for like 2 hours, but we here, we at it. But I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace out.